In my opinion, I think society fears the unknown. They don't know what to expect out of an individual with special needs. So therefore, it's easier to avoid than it is to try to figure out, how you can communicate and how you can work with these individuals, when in reality, these individuals are just like us. They want to be happy, they like entertainment, they want friendship, they want jobs. They want to be a regular part of the community just like everybody else, but it's hard for them because people shy away. Look at them as a human being first and the disability last.
Not too long ago, he had an experience at work where there was just a grouchy customer, and the guy just went off on Braxton. He just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. And because of the coaching that he received, and again, because he's been able to exercise that love for the world, he took it. He let the guy vent, and then a little bit later, the guy came back and apologized to him and said, "I'm sorry, I was just having a really bad day." And Braxton said, "That's okay. Everybody has a bad day." That's what the world is missing when they're not given these folks the opportunity to thrive and to exercise those muscles that they have for love and for service and for all the other things that special needs adults can do.
I think they fear not understanding. I think they don't know how to achieve understanding. They want us to have an answer. How can I help you? What can I do? We don't always have an answer of how we can be helped because we are flying by the seat of our pants, making up magic as we go. Everyone can experience something new, something true, something genuine by getting to know someone with impediments or disabilities or special needs. I think that you can always grow and learn as a human being by engaging someone who's different than you, no matter what that is, whether it's someone who does not speak English or someone who eats a different kind of food every night for dinner, or someone who does not have language, or someone who doesn't have a right arm. You can learn something new and you can grow as an individual.
They don't see the person. I think they see the disability and kind of tend to overlook these people. If society really got involved and helped these people along, they can do amazing things. I mean, even at 70, she still sews every single day. They all have something to offer. And people miss it.
I think a lot of people, they don't know how to act around them. They don't want to stare and they don't want to be rude, but they just don't know how to act. And these people that have the disabilities, they just want you to be around them and have fun. Don't think about it. Don't judge them. Just be around them and have fun and do whatever they're doing. Whatever the situation brings about at that time.
I think if they give them a chance, they'll realize that the kids are just like them, really. They just want to be like them. They want to be normal. They want to be treated normal. And I think when they do get to know them, they see the kind heart, because most of them always have smiles on their face, and just the kindness, and they're pretty much just like somebody else, everybody else, except that they might have a disability.
That is one of the biggest obstacles, is the label itself. And even as adults, sometimes you underestimate what your kid can do, and you just have to learn to put that label aside and understand that they're more than that. They are who they are, and they're like any other kid. They have good days, bad days. They have strengths, weaknesses.
I think it's a win-win for individuals with disability and society the more inclusive we become. I think as a person who thought I understood more, I become more aware of myself. I become more vulnerable. When we're around folks that have obvious differences, right, that make us uncomfortable at first, and then we begin to get to know them and realize that they also have all these obvious strengths, I think it starts empowering ourselves to realize we all have things that we're strong at or that we're weak at.
I guess my fear is also correlated to a desire, and that desire would be that people just give him a chance, just get to know him like you would get to know anybody else, and give him a chance to show you how great he is, because you're missing out on meeting a great person.
Anytime that you could see your kid included, anytime you could see your kid, being themselves versus being forced into some kind of label that has been put upon them, it's rewarding. So it's acceptance. It's a basic thing that everybody wants.
In a perfect world, she would be an artist. She'll tell you she loves any kind of arts. And it gives me hope that, like when we go downtown, the staff there include her in everything. And I'd like to see that for everybody. What would you like to do?
I like to sew some more, go back to Hobby Lobby and buy me some more mats and doorknobs. So I can sew. I only got 3 more to do.
So you're kind of living the dream.
Huh?
You're kind of living the dream, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, the ideal world is if every person here would accept people with disabilities and, not stare and not make fun of them and not, things like that.
If we all would be a little less intent and focused on labeling everyone, I think everyone would do better, not just the special needs population. If we could see each other just as people and approach each other on that level, and then build from there, I think the world would be a much better place.
The ideal world would never say can't. The ideal world would never say there's a thing you can't do, there's a wish you can't have, there's a dream you can't hope for. It would always say, we'll find out how. We'll figure it out together.